So hello everyone. So in this video, I will discuss one more the interesting interview question, that is the design of the three input majority function using the 4 cross 1 marks. Okay, this is the very famous interview questions, and in the so many interview that questions was asked already. Okay, so the design of the design of the three input majority function using 4 cross 1 marks. Okay, so before the starting of the discussion, I will explain some basic thing. Actually, some basic we will need here. Okay. So I hope you know already about the digital electronics, and in that subject you already studied the K-map. In that sections, you already know the SOP, that is the standard SOP, sum of product, and standard POS, that is the standard POS, product of sum. So you know already that is just for understanding purpose I am explaining here. Okay, because of that the basic thing we will need here. Okay, so a standard SOP. In case of the standard SOP, we define the mean term. Okay, mean term. So in case of the standard SOP, we define mean term. What are the mean term? Mean term. Just I'm telling you. I'm not writing. So in case of the standard SOP, we will define the mean term. Mean term are those terms at which the function value is function. Suppose the function is a three variable a b c. So the mean term are those terms at which the function value is one. Okay. If the function value is 0, then that is the max term. Just basic thing I am explaining. Because of that I am not going in the deep. That thing here we will need max term. Okay. So means max term means, okay, if the I mean suppose here the logic boolean function is having a three variable a b c. If the function value is 1, then here I will define the mean term. Because of that, mean term are those terms at which the function value is 1, means boolean function value is 1, and max term are those terms at which the function's value is 0. Okay, so in every Boolean expression, every Boolean expression, only either min term या max term is there. Okay, means when we convert in the standard form. Because of that, the every SOP we can't represent the min term in case of the standard. Okay, what are the meaning of that? That will explain in the digital electronics. Okay, separate course I will start. So so this is the max term. So in case of the SOP, in case of the standard SOP, we will define the mean term. Mean term are those terms at which the function's value is 1, and max term are those terms at which the function's value is 0. Okay, so this is the basic thing. And one thing I am telling, in case of the mean term, the normal variable is represented as a 1, and the complement variable will represent as the logic 0. Okay, this is the most important thing. In case of the mean term, normal variable represent 1 and complement variable is 0. And similarly, in case of the POS, the complement variable, just reverse, complement variable is represent as a 1, and the normal variable will represent as a 0. Okay, just I am telling difference. But here only the mean term I will explain. Here I needed only the mean term. Okay. So I mean one thing is there. See. So do you know the expression? Just I am telling example. Do you know the expression of the y is here b? So then definitely you know already about that. This is the end gate. Okay. So means in what type of in what mode this expression wrote already? Y is AB. In case of the mean term, if you see a logical expression AB, that is the 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. You already know the that is the TT, means the truth table of the AND gate, that is a 0 0 and 0. If both the input is 1, then output is 1. So here I explain, if the logic function's value is 1, means function value is 1, in that case we will define the mean term. Because of that, the mean term are those terms at which the function value is 1. So 1 and a and b. So how can we write the expression y is equal to, because in case of the we will write it in SOP form. So normal variable will represent 1 and complement variable will represent 0. So both the 1, so A and B. Okay, this is the expression. So always be write the Boolean expression in any digital world in the best and best minimized form here. only one min term is there and the three max term is there. If you write from the max term, equation will be same. Equation will come same. Okay, no issue. So just so what are the needed for this question only? I needed this in case of the standard. If interviewer ask like that, so do you know the mean term? Then you need to tell like that. In case of the standard SOP, we define the mean term. Mean term are those terms at which the function value is 1. In that case, the normal variable will represent as logic 1 and complement variable will represent as logic 0. Okay, see. Now I will come back on the question. Just basic thing I explained. See. Now the question is to design the three input majority function using the 4 cross 1 marks. So firstly, so do you know about the majority functions? Do you know about the majority functions? Okay. So if I am asking this question, this is very easy. If the more number of one is there input, if more number of ones is there at input side, at input side, then output will be one. Very simple. Then output will be 1 means if number of 1 is greater than the number of 0, then output will be 1, otherwise output will be 0. If more number of 1s is there at the input side, then the output will be 1. That is called the majority functions. Okay, see. If number of 1 is greater than the number of 0, then the output will be 1. See here, the number of 0, ABC, the 3 0 is there, means no one is there, so output is 0. Just I am changing color. Okay. So here 2 0 and 1. So number of 1 is not greater than the number of 2 0 and only 1. The output is 0. Here is also output is 0. But here you can see this is the 3. If we write in case of the decimal, then 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4, this is the 5, this is the 6, this is the 7. Okay. So in case of the 3, here the 2 1 is there or only 1 0. So number of 1 is greater than the number of 0, then output will be 1. Here output will be 0. Here output will be 1, output will be 1 and output will be 1. So how can we write the expression? I already explained in case of the mean term you can write. Here I explained the mean term. Mean term are those terms at which the function value is 1. So 1, C. A is 0 and BC is 1. So how can we write? A complement B and C. That's why I explained firstly. Because of that, the normal variable will represent as 1 and complement variable will represent as 0. So here see, this is the 3. So B and C is 1 1, so BC, but A is 0, so A bar here I will write. And see, this case, A is 1 and C is 1, only B is 0. So A, B complement C plus. Because of that in mean term we will write in case of the standard SOP ना sum of product, तो product को sum के फॉर्म में लिखना है, ठीक है. Okay, C 6, A B is 1 1, C is 0, so A B and C bar plus, then here both the is 1 1, A B C is 1 1, so A B and C. Okay. So see this expression will be minimized. AB C bar ABC. So if you take the common AB, then C plus C bar and C plus C bar will be what? This is the 1. A plus A bar will be 1 na? So here in the best minimized form, not minimized form. So expressions come like that: A complement BC plus A into B bar C plus A into B. So this expression. So I need to design this expression using the 4 cross 1 marks. How can we design? Okay, in same page I am explaining. Okay, see. So 4 cross 1 marks you already know. 4 cross 1 marks. The two I mean the two selection line is there. Okay. So in case of the two selection A and B, I am using the selection line. So here is the A, here is the B. Okay. This is the I0, this is the I1, this is the I2, this is the I3. So this is the 4 cross 1 marks. Okay, I hope you understand. So this thing is the I0, this is the I1, this is the I2, this is the I3. Okay, see. So if you distinct, then so A and B I am using the selection line. So what are the combination is there? AB. that is the a bar into b bar. Okay, then I0 will become plus a bar into b, then I1 will become, just I am writing the output expression of the four cross 1 marks, then a into b bar into I2 plus then a b into I3. This way you need to write now. So a bar into b bar into I0. So in that person, no a bar into b bar is there. Only a bar b, a into b bar plus a b is there. Okay, in the nothing is there, then 1. So these expressions will become 0. Because of that, a bar into b bar is not there in that expression. Because of that, this is the expression of the 3 input, the majority function. So this expression I need to write I need to write with the help of the four cross 1 marks. So a bar b bar is not there. So a bar b bar is 0. Then we will check here 1. A bar into b is there. Yeah, a bar into b is there. So this will come C. Then we will check a into b bar into I2 is there. A into b bar, yeah, a into b bar is there, means 2 is there. So here will come the C. Okay, I hope you understand. And in the last, AB into I3. So AB is there. So I3 is not, means 1. So this is the 1. So this is the complete the design of the three input majority function using the 4 cross 1 marks. Okay, I hope you understand. And if you want to write the minimize expression now, so so you can also write the minimize expression. The minimize expression, if you minimize using the so one, so question here over. But if you want to write the minimize expression of the three input majority function, then expression will become AB plus BC plus AC. Okay, this is the minimize expression. How I can write this thing? If you break from the, if you break these expressions, so if you break this expression, then the same thing will come. Okay, here it go. Yeah, if you break this expression, then the minimized expression will come. Otherwise, you can write this way also. How? See. So I mean, with the help of the KMF, you can also, just for understanding purpose, I am telling. No need to explain this thing in front of the interviewer. If asked, then I need to explain. Otherwise, no need to then. So this is the so minimize expression I am explaining from the KMF. Okay. So the mean term is there only 3 and 5, 6 and 7. You can check only at this term the function's value is 1. So this is the 0, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this way you can write like that. This is the pair, this is the pair and this is the pair. So if you write this way, this is the A bar, this is the A, this is the B bar, C bar and B bar C. Sorry, this is the BC and BC bar, because of the 0, 1 and the 3 and 2, because in here we write the gray code, that's why. So see, so this expression will become AC, this expression will come BC and this expression will come AB. See, so this is the minimize AB plus BC plus AC. AB plus BC plus AC. So this is the minimize expression. So if interviewer asks like that to design the three input majority function using the four cross 1 marks, then which thing you need to explain? Okay, the simple thing, just you need to make this the TT, that is the truth table, and you need to tell like that if more number of 1 is there at the input side, then output will be 1, otherwise output will be 0. If the more number of 1, if the number of 1 is greater than number of 0, then output will be 1, otherwise output will be 0. So here I explain only 3, 5, 6 and 7. The number of 1 is greater than the number of 0. So output will be 1. Then with the help of the mean term, I will write these expressions. Normal variable will represent as a 1 and complement variable is 0. And I need to design. So here I design same thing using the 4 cross 1 marks. A and B I am using the selection line. So this way I explain. A bar into B bar is not there, so 0. C 1. You can check. Only this thing you need to explain. If interviewer asks like that, what are the minimized expression of the three input majority functions? Then you can break this thing. Otherwise, you can simply using the KML. Okay. So I hope you understand this thing. In the next video, I will discuss another thing. Thank you.